this edition of Travel Tips, we will give you a heads-up guide to manage the bike lanes, the roadways, and sidewalks when museum and canal hopping. Hi, this is Pete Collman for Past Access Travel Tips here in Amsterdam. And as you can see behind me, this place is full of bikes. So you're going to have some problems if you're in a wheelchair and you don't know the etiquette with bikes, all right? So make sure that you know what you need to do. That's what this episode's all about. We're going to go through Amsterdam and different parts of the city and try to navigate the bike lanes. Just to give you an idea, 75% of all Amsterdammers have a bike for bicycling to work or to school or for pleasure. It's a lot of people. It's 800,000 bikes for Amsterdam, just solo for the folks that live here. So you can imagine this place is pretty busy, and it's through all types of seasons. But it can be dangerous, so we're going to talk about that now here on Past Access Travel Tips. Amsterdam is a city on the move. No, really, if you visit here, you need to keep your wits about you, wheelchair users especially. You will need to navigate these sidewalks and streets with a high level of focus so you are not hit by a car, a tram, or a fleet of rapidly moving bicycles. That's right, much like Copenhagen or other bike-friendly forward-thinking cities, Amsterdam's bicycle culture rules the town. Throughout the year, thousands of Amsterdammers elect to ride bikes versus driving cars. It makes for super smooth ramps and curb cuts, but also adds a level of stress for tourists on the go.
Yes?
I saw you walking just there and I thought I have to say something to this beautiful woman.
Right. What exactly
Hey,
you...
look!
Oh my God!
But be prepared that you could get run over very easily. So look left, look right, then look left again to make sure you don't get into a bike lane by accident. That might be challenging to do as you're trying to cross the street with the pedestrians because you have to walk over a bike lane to do so. And sometimes that is a challenge. So be very careful when you're wheeling through Amsterdam. First things first, know your bells. The first cute-sounding bike bell you hear is a polite one. Please watch out. The second one, a little more emphatic. 3 or more consecutive bike bells in a row means that you're about to get hit. If a biker yells tyfus, or what we would say in America typhus, it's a swear word. That means you probably already got in the way and you're in trouble. No, really, they yell diseases here as curse words, so kind of be aware of that. As a wheelchair user, you may be tempted to use the bike lanes. After all, you have 4 wheels, right? Wrong. The bike lanes are usually wide enough for opposite flowing bike traffic, but not really ideal for the width of a wheelchair. However, it's the speed of the bicyclists that make this speedway a bad wheelchair option. Stick to the sidewalks and crosswalks as most pedestrians do. Remember to take a double glance when crossing bike lanes. The most challenging part for me when visiting Amsterdam was crossing the street leading to a bike lane before the safety of a sidewalk. Think of the old video game Frogger and be ready to move. So we want to thank you for joining us for Past Access Travel Tips. Remember, you can have a great time here in Amsterdam, even if you're in a wheelchair traveling through the city. Just be careful, look left, look right, then look left again if you can. And make sure that you understand the difference of the right-of-ways here between the bikes and the cars and the trams and the pedestrians. You'll have a great time here in Amsterdam. So take care.